My name is James Swanzy, and I was a monster for the better part of 10 years of my life. So I've always believed in God. I just never had a relationship with Him. We got married young, my wife Jill and I, and living the single life, I never had to answer to anybody. I always made decisions on my own. And when I got married, Jill wanted to do the things that married couples do. She wanted to have conversation about decisions and input. And I didn't know how to compromise. I didn't know how to react to being challenged and confronted by my wife. The way I reacted to that was that I lost control. I lost my temper. I lost reasonable thinking. I turned to a point in my life where I realized that I couldn't control the situation, so somewhere along the way I decided that I was going to control it. That mindset led to aggression towards my wife, and it ended up being emotionally, physically, and mentally abusive towards her. I knew better. I knew God was right there the whole time, and I turned away from Him. After about 8 or 10 years of being a terrible husband and a pretty bad father as well, there came a point where I realized that I had gone so far off the path that I was going to lose my wife and I was going to lose my family. Somewhere I just realized, and I made a conscious decision to relinquish control of the situation, whether it be my marriage, my business, my personal life, everything that I felt like I needed to make a decision on, I turned that over to God. I basically laid everything that I had at the feet of Jesus. My first step was I was going to make a point to be at church every Sunday, and it was a slow process. And I came across an organization called Blast and Cast. I showed up at a Blast and Cast event, and I found a group of men that were not judgmental. They were real. They were real people, real men that were not afraid to talk about Jesus and not afraid to talk about the things that they struggle every day with. Between my church and Blast and Cast, I made strides, and it took years. Every time I took a step towards Jesus, there was something there that was unexplainable. Throughout the process of being active in church, Jill fought for me. She prayed for me. She forgave me for the terrible things that I'd done. Through the power of Jesus, I'm a changed man. I have a happy, healthy marriage now. Granted the gift of being able to baptize my sons and my best friend. Throughout my walk with Jesus, I have traveled the world on mission trips, and I am an active member of a men's ministry organization that absolutely changed my life. My story is one where I lost control. I lost control in my marriage, and the glory behind that is I never gained that control back. I'm okay not being in control, knowing that God is in control.